Morning and welcome back. Today we want to take a good look at what is a mesh. To help understand what a mesh is, take the example of an egg and try to create an egg from a piece of paper. Can you get it smooth? And how smooth can you get it? So after today, hopefully you'll understand what's required to create a smooth and detailed 3D structure in terms of a mesh. To help define a mesh, we have to be familiar with some certain terms. For example, I'm a unique location in Euclidean space. So what is it? There's no length, area, or volume, or any other dimension attributable. It's points. Next, I include, but not limit to, an infinitely extended one-dimensional figure with no curvature. I'm equally extended between 2 points, and I do not have any area, volume, or width, and then it's a line. A two-dimensional topographical manifold has at least 3 lines defined by at least 3 points, and it's a surface. So a two-dimensional surface on one plane, created by a chain of at least 3 straight lines on the same plane, would be called a polygon. So a three-dimensional, watertight, closed model is a solid. A way to represent solid objects through polygon division is a mesh or a polysurface. So not all meshes are closed and watertight. This is an example of an open mesh. In terms of geometry, a mesh is made up of points, lines, surfaces, polygons, and all these can be used to make a solid, or a surface mesh, or a polysurface, or an open mesh. So if we compare these, the object on the left is a solid model. The object on the right is a polysurface or mesh. And to make the right model as smooth as the left, we need to add more triangular surfaces. Again, to illustrate, if we look at these spheres, each is a solid mesh. From left to right, each sphere includes more polygons. The polygon density makes the spheres appear smoother, but also increases the amount of information required to be stored in the file size. The mesh file saves the position of all points, lines, and polysurfaces. In geometry terms, a mesh is a computer representation of a 3D object created with an array of finite elements. So again, meshes are comprised of points, lines, surfaces, and polygons. Each mesh face is a surface, therefore we can find lots of triangular meshes. And triangles always lie on the same plane.